This next piece is something that we're pretty excited about because it's somebody that's near and dear to our hearts. Here at the station, you know, if you know anything about Wavy TV, you know one of the things that helps us kind of kick the competition's butt is our Chopper 10 to get anywhere and cover any kind of story. But, you know, everybody knows pilot John Massey, but you may not know he's not by himself up there in Chopper 10.
So we want to introduce you to videographer and aviation enthusiast Tom Marks, who says, "I am Hampton Roads."
Hi, I'm Tom Marks. I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia. I'm the Chopper 10 photographer at Wavy TV, and I've been here about 16 years. Enjoyed every minute of it. There's a lot to see around here. Like every day, John and I are always, you know, kind of get a surprise what's around the, not really around the bend up in the air, but what's just all around Hampton Roads. To see an aircraft carrier going through downtown Norfolk, and especially from the air, it just shows you how immense. I mean, it's just it's a monster of a piece of machinery going through Norfolk. It dwarfs the buildings as it goes by. But then there's other things. You know, we get to see the sunrise, and most times the sunsets too. So we're up in the early morning and trying to help out everybody get to work. Some days they'd rather not, but you know. I'm not a pilot, but I've been interested in aviation since I was a little kid. My cousin and I used to get on our bicycles and ride. I grew up in Maryland. We'd ride our bikes to Andrews Air Force Base and watch the planes take off. That was very fascinating. Air Force One is based there. So I've got to see the old Air Force One, which was a 707, take off and land all the time, not to mention all the other aircraft that were on that base. So I was fascinated with it. I never got my license because I've always been able to get up in the air one way or another. I like to build a lot of things. You know, I like to fix the equipment around the station, or you know, I've built airplanes from scratch, from just a piece of paper and a few sticks of wood, to I've even built my own sailboat. So, and that's called the Tomfoolery. Dave Bennett gave me that name. He wanted the name of the boat. So, but yeah, I like to work with my hands, and flying the airplanes is just amazing. You know, it's coordination. Trying to make sure that plane comes in at the right level. That's the hardest part. I don't think many people know, maybe a few of my friends know, I have a little, I don't know, you might want to call it a toy, but it's a little musical instrument. And I don't know really how to play a song with it, I just like to make the sound. So every once in a while you hear that on a cartoon, or in some songs you might hear it in the background, especially a country or bluegrass music. So, and I found it one day at a gift shop when I was like Boy Scouts, and we were out camping, and I got it, and we were hiking along, and I'm just bouncing with the. So, I'm Tom Marks, and I'm Hampton Roads.
You know, I didn't know that about Tom.
12 years I've known that guy. I never knew about that.
Isn't that cool? So neat.
He's a good guy. He's one of those people around here who always will stop what he's doing and help you if you need that.
And even though you may not know his face, certainly you've seen his work. He's up there in Chopper 10 every day.